Murray State University has been included on Victory Media's Military-Friendly Schools list for the 6th year in a row. The 2016 designation honors the top 15% of colleges, universities, and trade schools in the country that exhibit leading practices to ensure the success of post-military students on campus. Chris Jeter, Assistant Registrar for Veterans and Military Services, joins us now to tell us why Murray State is being recognized once again. Chris, welcome to Roundabout U.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So 6 years in a row, that's quite an accomplishment. What has Murray State done to receive this honor?
Well, first I want to say thank you again for allowing me to stop by and speak with everyone today. Yeah, so since 2009, Murray State has increased its personnel within its Office of Veterans Affairs to include 2 full-time personnel who are solely dedicated to ensuring that our veterans and current service members and their families receive the benefits that they've earned while attending Murray State. We've also partnered with the Marion VA healthcare system to provide faculty and staff training. We did that back in 2009, and we plan on doing that again in the future, so be on the lookout for that. Our student veterans are also have access to a Veterans Lounge there in Alexander Hall, where they can go and study, do homework, or simply hang out with fellow veterans. And then within the last 2 years, we've developed a transitions team on campus that's composed of representatives from the Provost's office, Student Affairs, the Transfer Center, Disability Services, Counseling Services, my office, and the Veteran Student Organization to help address veterans' concerns as they're identified. So it's things like that that I believe is what allows Murray State to remain at the forefront in this area.
And what percentage of students on campus are veterans or previous military?
Yeah, so right now we have our veterans and our current service members make up about 4% of the total student population. And that's not including their family members who also attend Murray State. So if you include those students, we're also looking around 4.5% to 5%.
And what are some of the obstacles that these students face when they decide to come back to college?
That's a great question. So unlike our traditional students who are just coming out of high school or coming from a community college between the ages of 18 and 24, our veterans are typically older. They have additional responsibilities like providing for their families or working a full-time job. So education may not be their primary focus. And this is in addition to the fact that they're transitioning from that rigid, structured military setting to a more relaxed learning environment like the college setting provides. They bring skills like teamwork, leadership, they're hardworking, they're driven, they're resilient, and they've been around the world, so they're familiar with and comfortable with cultural diversity, which is typical of a university setting such as Murray State.
So veterans that are interested in enrolling, what are some of the steps that they need to do to register?
Well, they register like any other student. They'll go online. However, Murray State waives the application fee for active duty service members, so if that's the case, they'll want to get in touch with Allison Marshall, the Associate Director of the Transfer Center, and then once they get into that admissions process, they'll contact my office and either speak with myself or Ashley Farmer to make sure that all their benefits are lined out.
You also received another award, is that right?
That's right. We've also been identified as a Best for Vets College of 2016 through Military Times.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for joining us today at Roundabout U.
Thank you. My pleasure.